Hey guys, Sarah here. So a lot of you have been asking me about how I do my poofs, so I thought I'd do a tutorial for you guys. Okay, so first of all, you'll need a teasing comb with a pick on the end, a few bobby pins, an elastic for putting your hair up later, and also I use mini elastics for tying in my poof, and I prefer the ones that are covered in a fabric because I find that they don't pull as much as your hair out when you're trying to take your poof out, and it stays in better. And then I also use Fresh Start Voluming Dry Shampoo. This works really well if you try and tease your hair while it's clean. It usually doesn't stay in, so this makes your hair a little bit gritty. It makes it tease much easier and it stays in longer. It's also perfect if you have really thin or soft hair. Makes doing a poof so much easier. Okay, so now for starting your poof. First off, you want to take your brush and comb your hair all straight back, so it's all pushed back. Then take your thumbs and about either halfway through your eyebrows or just at the outside of your eye whites and pull up and grab a chunk of hair. This is the hair that you're going to be using for your poof. Flip it forward and you see at the top there is an uneven line of your hairline. So what you want to do is take about halfway across your head with your comb and divide it up and push the other part back. You don't need a ton of hair to tease when you're doing your poof, because when you tease it, it gets bigger. So there we go, there we have a straight line. Next, you take your comb and you get about a quarter of your hair, pull it out, and then start teasing it. Now at this point, you can spray a little bit of hairspray on your tease. Usually a good tease will stay in long enough, but just to be sure. And then take the rest of your hair and do that again. Now for the last part of your tease, it will be the hair that's going to be covering your poof. Now you don't want this piece to be too thick or too thin, or else your poof won't look like it's covered, or the hair might not stay in. So what I do first is I spray it with hairspray, a lot of hairspray, and then comb it out. Once you've done that, put it up, and you want to lightly tease the back of it. You don't want the tease going all the way to the front, but you need to do it enough that it blends in with your hair. So now you have all your teased hair. What you want to do now is grab everything that you've teased, take your comb, and gently brush it back. You don't want to be combing out the teased hair. You just want to smooth out everything that's on the top. And now we have our poof. So now what you want to do is take one of your mini elastics and gently wrap it around the end of your hair. Do it once, and then pull it and pinch the part that's in your hair and go around again, because you don't want to mess up the tease. And then you take that elastic and you push it forward, and there's your poof. Take a couple bobby pins and pin almost right over the small elastic. You don't need a ton of bobby pins. You really only need one or two, but I usually put a couple more in just to be sure that it stays in. And there's your poof. Okay, so now it's time to put your hair in a ponytail. What you want to do is brush it all back and just try and get the ponytail to be almost right on top of all the bobby pins and elastics. Once you get all your hair up there, just take the elastic and put your pony right over those bobby pins. It will make them stay in better, and your ponytail will be really high. So once you have that up there, now it's time to put a bow in. So choose your favorite bow, put it around your poof, and then take the elastic from your bow and make sure you put it underneath the other elastic that you already put in. And there you go. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to follow me on Tumblr.